Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. In fact, let's make it a great October. It's October 1st. It's a beautiful thing. As my producers are telling me, every 30 days, someone just changed the month again, man. What's going on? Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Always do your best. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right here, right now. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Because that's all that really matters, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. The Dow Industrial's up 62, NASDAQ up 46. S&P's up 15, gold contract down $37, trading at $1,289 an ounce. Silver off 51 cents at $21.19 an ounce. Copper down 4 pennies at $3.27 a pound. Platinum off 14 at $1,389. Oil down 52 at $101.81 a barrel. Bonds down 9 ticks at 133.03. King dollar's off 98 at 80.25. Euro is at 135.33, and the yen is at 97.88. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at it. What do we have? Okay, so we get an S&P cash. We're at 1695. And what we did here is this. You did about 700 million shares. And it's not bad, but it's not a lot. You know, my take is that, yeah, we're going to get up to 1729. We're going to see 1776 and deviance beyond belief, no doubt. That doesn't change the texture that on a longer run we want to go back downtown. Now, I'm just going to bring you over to the FTSE and the DAX and change this around a little because I want to show you something with the FTSE and the DAX. Because, see, you know, when we go through all these markets, folks, the more markets that it's a one-world deal, number one. But when you do get rejections of lower price with lighter volume, in the context that different markets do, the bottom line, you got to pay attention to it. So what the FTSE did out here today, FTSE turned around, went into its swing point from August 21, rejected it, had actually heavier volume, but rejected it. And so this is what's cool about it. So that says, number one, guess what? FTSE's going to go back up to the August highs. September highs, rather, may break them or not. But that's the clue that, okay, that's where we're going. If we go to the DAX, we take a look at the DAX in Germany, same setup of the DAX. Now, the DAX in Germany got some juice behind it. DAX in Germany didn't even pull back. We are at 86.89, and that's spike high from the Fed day, and the DAX is 87.7. Okay, so how do you watch how this whole deal goes? Okay, so picture it. When we close tonight, Australia's going to open first, then Asia's going to open, swings around the world, Europe's going to open after that. So the reason I'm bringing up the DAX and the FTSE here, you know, we talk about it all the time, but I wanted to bring it up in this context because they were strong and they're going up into those highs, okay? So what we did out here today is that we turned around, had light volume as we're going higher. But that's what's expected. Why? Because the larger deal is downtown. The shorter deal is that wants to go spike the high. Dow Industrials, that was up $62 at 15,191. Now, it's going to be interesting because in order for the Dow to get up there, it's going to have to get some big juice. Now, that's what it did last time in August. The composite. The NASDAQ composite is the lead dog out here, folks. The composite up $46 today. The composite did... let's see how many late trades come in here. So the composite did 1.798 billion. So the composite is over its highs. Okay? We go to the NDX 100, and this is what you're going to see is that the composite is going to drag everything up with it. If we look at the NDX 100, right now the NDX 100 is at 70, or the Q's here, at 79.68. We're right at the last high, but guess what? You're at that last high with more volume. Okay, so watch this. Watch this. Now, this is the correlation, how you're going to check this out as to, we'll get harmony more than likely at the 1776 S&P. But what I want to see it match up with was this ABC structure here. So watch this. You get an A point here. That A point is at $75, $74.96 to be exact. The B point is 79. So what did I say, 75? Yeah, let's make it 75. So it's 460. So 460 gives you 82.60. So 82.60, folks, is A to B equals C to D. So what you're going to be looking for is, well, let's go to the small caps, the Russell 2000. That was the only one. The IWM, yeah, so she took it out too. So the IWM, $107. We did 38 million shares versus 46. So she still took the price point out. We're at 107.85. The high spike there was 107.43. Has lighter volume. That correlation there with the IWM, you take the bottom of that, which is 100.24. You get approximately a 5-point A to B, which would give you a 110. So what we're looking for, you're looking for a 110 in the Russell. You're looking for the, what number? I got to write this down. 110 in the IWM. And the Qs, we're looking for, sorry about this, I got to write this one down. Okay, 75. So it's 450. Yeah, 82.50. 82.50. In the Qs, and what that should end up lining up with is that we'll see how that cash S&P itself can get up first into the spike high and over the spike high. It's going to be interesting watching this whole thing shake out. You can see that the best thing that could happen is that the congressmen, they all don't go back to work. Forget it. You know, there was a question there today. They asked them, well, hey, listen, the other folks aren't getting paid. Would you mind not getting paid? Of course, what a question. Of course they have to say, no, wouldn't get paid. They shouldn't get paid. That's the bottom line. They shouldn't get paid, and they should have the same laws we have, which they don't, by the way. Okay. Gold. Let's go take a look at the gold contract. So, now, this is going to get, this gold market, folks, okay, is not done going down. We did 195,000 contracts today. You broke the swing point. Now, you broke the swing point on lighter volume. The swing point there had 200 and something, 241,000. But we're going anyway. We got down to 1282. This little baby wants to pound into the 28th of June. And we'll see just how far it gets into it. But the XAU, the HUI, they're all going south. A few of them, a few of the equities that are inside there have some juice behind them. Right now, the XAU is at 91.36. That's coming into the August 7th swing point, but I expect we're going to see that down into the June swing point, the June 28th swing point. That's how it's set up right now. And my take is that, yeah, it's going to be a buy down there. What you're going to get is fast price destruction, contracting volume. We're getting it right now, and what you do have is this. I expect the next few days in the gold market to be really insane, meaning tough. The reason being, we look at Gold Corp. Gold Corp today had an expansion of volume. It did 9 million shares. That's a problematic. So we're at 25. It wants to get into 22. And if you get fast price destruction, we're so far away from the lows, the swing lows, folks, of June, that if you're actually a bull, you want to see it right now. The reason being is that fast price destruction with contracted volume, fast, meaning 3 or 4 days, it'll exhaust itself on the way down. And that basically will be the test, and that'll be the buy. And I expect, that's how I'm expecting this thing to run out right now. That's what it looks like it's going to do. Bonds. Let's go take a look at the bond market. What we have with bonds is this. Bonds right now, they're building cause to get into higher price, and it looks to me like they're going to be a rocket ship. We are at 133.03 right now. You're building cause. You have the A to B set up. And the way this A to B is set up, folks, you can get basically $1.40 pretty easy. Yeah, 28 and 5. Yeah, you get, 20, 28, that's 5. That's 138. You get 138 really quick. In the 10-year, we're looking for, in the 10-year, TYZ8. TYZ8. No, it's not 2018, yes, 2013. So this is a beauty, man. And in the 10-year, yeah, a $1.30. We're at 126.04. $1.30 is out there. $1.32 is out there. $1.32 will bring those 10-year rates, folks, under 2%. Once again, it's Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.